Diva, your favorite diva, and I'm back. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let the diva know you stopped by. Make sure you subscribe if you like the vibe. If this is your first time here, welcome and welcome back, Diva Squad. And so I give it 3 out of 5 stars. It knew what it was, and it delivered just that. I'm doing a trailer reaction. Here on Nita the Diva's channel. Hey, y'all. Miss Monique Nicole could not join me tonight. But since I scheduled it, I said I would go ahead and do it. So, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I am back with Reality Talk TV, kind of my style because she doesn't review the Never Ever Mets. However, I do. So I normally do a separate video. I already told you guys, come on in. Told you guys that I had since my birthday, it's been real hectic, okay? And it's not going to get any better because we got Power coming up. We got The Shy. We got House of the Dragon coming up. I'm still trying to get on to this interview with the vampire. So, girl, it's a lot. But come on in and let's talk about, so I got to do kind of like a double header of the Never Ever Mets. I will just breeze right on through it. Hey, Daria, how you doing, sweetie? I appreciate you coming through. I know this is at a different time, so if you can't, if you have to catch it on a replay, that's fine with me. Go ahead and catch on the replay and give me your thoughts down below. But we're going to get into the Never Ever Mets. Sorry if I sound winded a little bit because I just came in from running around. My son graduates tomorrow, so I've been running around all day trying to get us together. And also, too, I just ate like real fast, like so I can get in here and just do this. Okay, so let me calm down, okay? We're gonna get into it. Like I said, I don't want to get too in the weeds with this, but we do want to touch on some of the things that was going on. So we'll start out with Sister Irene with her crooked wig going completely ham on Uncle Aaron. Now, Irene came in on 1,000. Aaron matched her energy. Two things can be true. They both were wrong. But I believe that Miss Irene, she was doing absolutely too much. But baby, when she was sitting up there talking about these one-liners, talking about she fight for fun, she fight men for fun, or she fight people for fun, baby, cracking up. I said, because she looked like that person, right? So anyway, that was a mess. Now Aaron, he's still trying to get some of that toe jam, so he don't like his woman looking upset at all. So he's trying to make things better with her. She looks like she's not feeling it. Okay, so I don't know what Chris and Sandia are doing. I think Sandia has completely ignored all of the red flags. And I guess because he's attractive to her and she is just trying to, just kind of, just keep the peace or whatever. However, we're going to get to it, y'all. But this whole thing, they've been dating for 3 months now. He wants to become intimate, right? So he's trying to become intimate. They have a problem. Aaron with the earring, he has not connected with Jody. Jody do not like that boy. Jody do not like that man. I'm so sorry. Aaron with the earring, I'm going to need you to get a clue. She don't like you, okay? And it's going to come very apparent when we get to the next episode. Now, we have this thing. Greg wants Chris and Millie to talk because there was some bumping up the heads, right? So he was like, sit down and talk and, maybe things will, smooth over. However, That is not what Millie was trying to do. That was not in the cards for Millie. Millie was complete. I believe Millie was triggered by Chris. And then she's triggered. Then on top of that, Chris is not giving her the reaction that she wants. She wants to go in on him. And so he's talking to her in a calm manner. He's trying to figure out what's going on. He's trying to do the things, right? Mm-mm. She He's not giving her the reaction that he wants. She wants to go off. He's not allowing her to do that. So then she has to create the scenario. So she called him a bitch a couple of times. Okay. Now, baby, why she do that? Now, in this little exchange, yes, Millie, you were wrong. I'm sorry, boo. Yeah, I've been seeing your little dirty slip been showing lately, so I don't know. But what I will say in this conversation where Chris went, he is such the what do you call it? He is such the arrogant, egotistical. Talk about usually when women get like that with me is because they think I'm cute. Then he told her to let him see her bank account. And I'm just sitting up here like, Chris, what are you talking about? It was just a mess. It was crazy. It was a mess. And it was just too much. They getting ready to come to blows. He's talking to Sandia. Sandia was like, she really kind of came out of pocket or whatever. And Uncle Ern was like, she probably called you a bitch because you in that because you're in that sweater that's Sandia's um jacket. So he was trying to make a little jokey joke. I thought it was funny. Now, Uncle Aaron again. If y'all want to know who was stirring up the goddamn mess and keeping the mess up in this house is Uncle Aaron and Auntie Diamond, okay? Stirring up all the mess and the drama. So Aaron with the earring, his father comes and Uncle Aaron just trying to put his little 2 cents in, talking about, I don't know. I just want to, put you up on game. Just kind of keep your eyes open with Jody, and just keep your eyes open and see what you see. I want you to see if you see what I see. So he goes in there. First of all, Daddy is like, why is he inserting himself into this whole situation? And absolutely right, because you don't have to say what's the saying? What needs to be said doesn't have to be said, or something like that. Whatever, it doesn't need to be said. So he could have just made his own assessment on his own. However, comma, we do know people are a little dense, and we will see this in the next episode. So then Jody's girlfriend comes over. They're kicking it or whatever, and they all get together, and it seems to be pleasant. She's pretty much lying through her teeth, talking about she like him and all this other stuff or whatever. And I think Aaron with the earring had told his father that he was a little intimidated by her because she's a sexologist. Where anyway, so y'all remember the first date that Aaron with the earring took Jody on. Please keep note that her hair is still unkept. All right. And so they tried to do this little salsa dance and it didn't go well. She like she's very negative on him. She always speaks down on him. He never can do anything right. And so that is how that first date went. So then Aaron with the earring father tries to salsa dance to her, which he does a very good job, swept her off her feet or whatever. And she's all smiles. So I guess that's just kind of made a good impression. The girlfriend that was there, she was like, oh, she needed that. That's a whole reset. That's a whole reset. Anyway, child. Next up, these men, I can't even remember this conversation, so we're gonna keep it pushing. Greg and Millie, they are just not on the same page. This is when she revealed her trauma to him, and she kind of did it like she blurted it out, and I was like, No, girl, no. But I think he did a really good job in consoling her, hearing her saying all the right things. And Millie was not in a space, and she did not take his kind words um good to me. She was like, he was like, I'll be there for you. You don't have to worry about that. I don't need you to be there for me. No, 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 baby. That is not the response. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the response. But I get it when she gets triggered and all of that. The the things just don't come out right. So kudos to Greg. I'm side eyeing Millie, but I definitely have a she's not healed. She needs to have a little bit more therapy. And yeah, it was hard to watch. Hard to see. Now all the men are talking about Aaron with earring. You need to get this thing going on with Jody, okay? Because we all connecting with our girls. You ain't connecting. And so he's sitting up there looking like a bump on the log. So they trying to move and push the beds together and stuff like that. And everybody, you see everybody, all the couples, they're all in the bed with their partners and stuff. And it's just Jody and whatchamacallit. And this is terrible. Now, baby. So so Aaron with the earring did not let them. He moved the beds back away. But in the middle of the night, see, I think he did it wrong. I think if he would have did it and they had a conversation about it versus her thinking that they're going to sleep beside each other but not together. So she wakes up with him kissing her on her forehead and the bed's pushed together and she's sitting up there. He says she woke up looking like Michael Myers. Bitch, when I tell you I almost hit the ground, it was funny because yes, you see that face, right? Michael Myers, okay? So she was pissed. She was pissed, and Aaron with the earring, he figured out he done fucked up, you know. So she's having this thing, and then she's still talking about like when she talks to her girlfriend, she's talking about she's a man eater. I think she's been dating him. I can't remember how long she's been dating. I want to say they've been dating like a year online. Millie and them 3 years. I think they were about a year. But there's no connection at all. And he knew he done fucked up. He knew he done fucked up. So she's trying to talk to him. She was like, I have boundaries. I've been um essayed or violated in a certain way or whatever. And so she said, I have boundaries. Hey Shayna, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'm trying to do this by myself, but it's all good. And so here we are again. Millie ticked me off again. You see this face that she's making? When they go to talk to a therapist, the therapist is talking to them. They're trying to get them on the same page. However, this is just not working. It's not working. And in this conversation, he reveals that he too had been violated. Um, and it kind of ends on a cliffhanger. But all throughout this, when he revealed that, she's like, I don't like the way he's like like he was trying to take her moment of saying that she was violated, and then he adds his trauma as well, and she's just like I think she felt like she thought it was a deflection or something like that because we talk about it in the next episode. Hey Tamika, thanks for stopping by. And I just did not like the way she responded to that. But like I said, I feel like she was in her head. She was triggered and she just didn't handle it right. Did not handle it right at all. And I was just like, ugh. I was so disgusted at her. And I was just like, Girl, no. You ain't the only one with a story. Everybody has a story. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we talk about that. So we giving you the little warning about Rain's National SA hotline. There it is. If anybody needs it, there you go. And so this was my tier list for this episode. However, my tier list is gonna be real, real crazy for the next one. Okay, so walk with me. So I have I have Shay and Josh at the top. Now I don't know, Uncle Aaron and Auntie Diamond, they looking a little shaky. They looking a little shaky. I think Diamond may have fallen off the boat just a little bit. She's seen some things about Uncle Aaron that she ain't really with. Now Millie is the reason why I think they're going to break up as well. Um, she showed her ass. I'm sorry, and I'm very sensitive to her trauma and everything like that, but it was just a bad look. It was just a bad look. Of course, we got the red flag for Sandia and Chris. He just trying to get his dick wet. Okay, that's all. That's it. That's it, and that's all. And we'll talk about it in the next episode. But girl, all that little touchy, flirty stuff that he's doing. No, you need to listen to what he was saying in the first night and all throughout. Okay, so all the red flags, girl, ding 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 ding, they are going off. Okay. What's up, Tim? Long time no see. Thank you so much. Yes, smack those thumbs up for me, y'all. Let me see how much. I ain't got no thumbs up, y'all. Y'all hand up my thumbs up, please. All right, y'all know I'll be going to sleep early. This is a treat for me to be up at 9 o'clock, okay? And so, and I just need Aaron with the earring and Jody to get to stepping. Like Martin say, get to stepping. Stop wasting my time, okay? So that's my tier list for that. So the next episode is the newly met game. We go back with the Dr. Allie and Greg and Millie. She said something. Let's just get there. Okay. So like I said, totally pissed me off. I did not like how she was not here for Greg and his trauma and his story. They're there to talk to a therapist, and this is something that you need to know as well, young lady, because life ain't always about you. Y'all in a partnership, so it goes both ways, okay? So stop being selfish, all right? In this thing, she said something about they edited this up and they cleaned it up a little bit. And all that huffing and puffing that she was doing in the other episode, they didn't really show it in the to be continued. She was looking disinterested. She kept looking down, and she was almost feeling like, what was it, like a jealous thing? Was it like jealousy, like she was the only one that mattered in a situation or something like that? And I just couldn't get it. I was just like, but anyway, like I said, I didn't like the way she carried herself in this whole thing. um then the therapist said something about, because both of them have experienced SA or been violated or molested, or all the words, y'all. All the words I'm not supposed to be saying. Because of that y'all can bond. I said, not the therapist talking about trauma bond. No, girl. She had me all up until that whole, y'all need to bond over your trauma? No. But anyway, moving on. Again, Millie's giving out all this. I mean, if you are an expert, then you should be better off, right? However, she goes over there talking to him about what he needs to do and all this other stuff. Because I think was like, she doesn't have a problem with saying it, but he said that, in that process, he kind of purged it out of his mind so that, he didn't get over consumed with the molestation and how those feelings and what all that could do. He didn't internalize it. He kind of just kind of pulled it away and pulled it off. And she was talking about talk about it, and I was just like, yeah, I mean, I guess to your therapist, but I was, but Millie. So Millie goes in. Greg's birthday is coming up, right? So she goes to talk to the fellas, and she said that she wants to throw a 90s themed birthday party for him because he deserves it. I mean, I guess hearing that trauma from him, she probably wanted to lift his spirits, do something to lift his spirits. That's usually something that women do anyway. Just, try to make the mood lighter, do something nice or whatever. It's just the thoughtfulness of women, that's just how it happens. So she tells them, and they was like, "Don't tell the women because they gonna spill the beans." So that's that. We go here, and this is the newly met game, and I'm not gonna go through all of the questions. We're gonna go through the ones that matter, okay? And the ones that matter now, let's talk about them, baby. Yikes. This one was really hard because they were not getting none of the questions right. I think the only question that he got right was what was her favorite sexual position, and it was missionary. And she was like, how you know my whole sexual position, but you don't know my goddamn birthday?" So there it is. So he knew he got June 1 on there. So he knew it was June 1 something, but June, I don't know, is that a one? I don't know. He put June, but her birthday is the 21st. And I'm like, how do you talk to someone for 3 whole years and not know their birthday? How does that happen? How do you talk to someone for and don't know none of the questions? None of the questions. Like they didn't know. He didn't know none of the questions. It was a mess. And she was upset. Okay. Now, another one that I want to talk to you about is Josh and Shay because they think they the top of the crowd or whatever. But baby, this episode, some people was throwing some mess in the game, and then also too, Josh and Shay just weren't on the same page. Now they said, what is something that we still need to get on the same page about, or I haven't gotten over, or something that we really need to work on? And she said the baby, which of course he had a whole baby on. They've been talking for 12 years online, y'all. He got a 2 or 3 year old baby. Y'all listening? And he puts up communication. Now I know that this is an edited show. I don't see any communication problems between them. They seem like they get along in the bed. They seem like they get along on the couch at dinner time. I ain't never seen them argue. Where's communication coming up at? Yes, the baby. Josh, you big bump on the log. Here's just ridiculous. But they were like tooting their own horns. But this whole baby thing, that's one. That's strike one. We're gonna keep on moving. And then, um, oh yeah, they was talking about, oh, what was they talking about? Because your Greg didn't know your birthday. And Shay said, "Oh yeah, I would have walked off, or I would have walked out if Josh ain't know my birthday." I said, "Girl, he had a whole baby on you. Excuse you? But you'll draw the line and not remember your birthday, but he had a whole baby on you. Got it. Got it. Okay. So, okay, we finally have a real conversation. Now, Chris, He holds his fave, Jody, accountable and says Jody is mistreating Aaron. Not verbatim, but that's basically what he was saying. He was like, "You are the nicest guy in the house. You treat that girl with so much respect and adoration, and you be trying and trying and trying, and the way she treats you," he's like, "It's unacceptable." And I said, "Oh," I said, "Well, Jody," I said, "You know you done fucked up when you got your good Judy over here throwing you underneath the bus, talking about you ain't shit, basically." So he was just talking about how confused he was or whatever. And he was just like, "I'm just so confused. I don't know what to do, but that's that." So I think all the men agreed or whatever. But, when they were online, it felt like there was chemistry. I think what happened is that first date, he turned her off so bad that she has not recovered from that. She has not recovered, and she just don't see it for him no more. Now I don't know if she sees him and maybe his build or something, because I think he's a pretty nice guy. I mean, are we gonna beat the rumors? But I think he's a pretty nice guy or whatever. But I just think it's not her stilo. So the in person chemistry is not chemistry. So he's like trying to holler at her. She in the damn bathroom. He's She's like, "I'm in the bathroom." He trying to talk through the door. He hears her flush the toilet. He started running. I said, "Boy, you act like she came out." I don't know. It was just so funny though. But it was a mess. But he says that he wants to take her on a date. Date two. Let's redo this date. So for the first date went so bad. They want to do a redo. Now, if I don't know if let me drop down. Hold on, I can't. How can I do it, y'all? I want y'all to look at these pictures. Her face is telling it all. Her face is telling it all. I'm like, can y'all hear me? Her face is telling it all. She is so not impressed. Look at that very first picture. She's uninterested. Uninterested. And then he went in for the kiss, and it was even worse. Shout out to Future. Worser. It was a mess. It was a mess. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it for them. I honestly. Thank you, Matthew. Now, look at this fuck nigga right here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just call it for what it is. Look at this red pill, toxic masculinity fuck boy right here. Yeah. I know y'all heard of "you are who you hang out with." If this is Chris's friend, you already heard Chris on day one, his MO. He spoil them rotten. He love bombs them basically, and then he ghosts them. That's called a thing a thing. He was, and then he ain't even a looker to me, y'all. I don't even know how he even. But I guess I blame y'all. Not y'all, but the bar is in hell. The bar is absolutely in hell. So this is what we get. Now, honey, so her best friend comes over and they get to talking. Sorry, y'all, it's a gnat. Um, they start talking. He talking about he don't do relationships. He said something about what he say? He said he asked did he smash. He was like, why get to know somebody and then if you finally get the sex and it's not good, you don't want to be interested. It's like, is that how they go? I was like, I don't think that's how it go. But what I really want to do is clock this because, man, why are you here? She just as dense as Sandia. Dense, I say. She going back and forth with Red Pill, but at the same time, she totally missed the mark with Chris. Chris wanted her approval, so he's sitting up there trying to be like, "Oh man, go ahead, don't be talking like that." He always trying to get me to do this. He trying to act like he ain't the fuck nigga that he is. And you, my dear, you and your intuition didn't even pick up on it. So we got two dense people sitting on this white couch being the wool over their eye. Anyway, girl, it was just a mess. I'm like, why are you here? Why are you here? Please tell me. Shit. Piss me off. Now, in this situation, they came home from the date. She's so unimpressed. I was just like, the way she was looking at him, she was like ignoring him. He's trying to like, you want me to get you some pizza or something like that? And he's sitting up there trying to talk to her afterwards and stuff like that. And she is giving him absolutely nothing. And you see Josh, Josh and Chris over there sitting down, just looking and taking in everything. And poor, poor Aaron with the earring. What was to say? Looking like a little puppy. Child, I think at this point, Chris had secondhand embarrassment. He was just like, this is a mess. This is a mess if I ever seen a mess before. And Sandia, she's still over there. I think she might have been online looking for the next boyfriend because Aaron with the earring, mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's gone. And Chris is just sitting up there looking crazy. And I think the fellas was talking about the same thing. Lexi is back, y'all. Alexis is back. Now, Auntie Diamond, y'all remember Auntie Diamond was saying that she don't have no female friends. Usually women who say that they don't have female friends and they hang out with the guys and girls too messy and stuff like that, they be the messy ones. Y'all need to watch out for those ones. Whenever women or girls say that they don't have girlfriends like that, they catty, they you watch out for them. You watch out for them. I said they belong together. They are messy boots. And she brings up because of course they was on their high horse, right? They was on their high horse. They was talking about how the situation was with why am I drawing a blank? What's her name? The dark skinned girl. I done brought Lexi name back now. I done forgot. Shay and Josh, how they were talking about on the first night, talking about a threesome. And I think they were saying that she don't think that he says that he don't think Shay is into that. But they show that Shay ended up going to sleep that night, and not Shay, Alexis and Josh was, moving about the house and talking and trying to find somewhere they can go where it's not no cameras. Now he said later on that he left because he didn't want to wake up Shay. But if you know men how I know men, he probably was trying to hit that. He might have. Now I don't know, but it's something to think about. And shout out to production for the good old Bing footage. We got the footage of them leaving Shay in the room, going out into the hallway to do whatever grown folks do. So Auntie Diamond, when she drops that bomb on Shay is so upset. She's super distraught or whatever. She was upset. Then after she drops the bomb, she gonna tell her, "Don't get mad at Josh. Don't say nothing because you don't have no proof." I said, "Bitch, what did you bring it up for? Why did she bring it up?" And then gonna say, "Don't say nothing." Girl, she knew what the fuck she was doing. So of course, Shay goes in there and they go to the boom boom room or whatever, as usual. That's like, it feels like that's their bedroom now. And they go to the boom boom room, but before this happens, Shay confronts him about the Lexus. Now she said that she did wake up in the middle of the night and they were gone. What was going on? So she wanted to know what was going on. And I think when he came back, he said, if I wanted to if he wanted to F her, she would have been down for it. Excuse me? I'm trying to figure out what nigga gonna say that my partner gonna say that if another woman wanted to, or if I would have let her, she would have fucked. Who says that? I didn't get that. I was like, oh, Josh, are you sure you want to go? Is that the way you want to take that conversation? I was just like, so he pretty much was saying that he didn't want to wake her up and all this other stuff. Shay is upset. Then Auntie Diamond comes in there with her bonnet on, talking about calm down. Bitch. Don't rile me up and then tell me to calm down. Because then I'm going to be mad at you. Don't do that. She know better. That goddamn Diamond, she pissed me off with that shit. So it looked like there's some trouble in paradise. So they were going back and forth, and Shay said, I already have trust issues with you. And now you completely like, we got the baby with the roommate. Then we got the beautiful being footage from night one of them sneaking out the room. So that is not looking good. So here's my tier list. Here's my tier list. I don't have anybody on the top list anymore. Crickets. Crickets, okay? Then I have on the heartbreak list is because I think all of them had genuine connections, but there's something that is throwing them off, and I don't know if they'll be able to recover. So I have Josh and Shay, they've moved down. Um, Uncle Aaron and Auntie Diamond, they've moved down. Millie and Greg, of course, they moved down. We still got Sandia and Chris for the red flags, and low key, I want to tell them to get the fuck out too. But yeah, we're gonna have Get Out going to Aaron with the earring and Jody. And so yeah, that is the Never Ever Mets. So okay, ooh, I did that 40 minutes. Okay, so hey Inga. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to come up, but I felt like you probably was preparing for power and stuff like that. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you, boo. And so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Um, yeah, like the video real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back with this crazy episode of Love and Marriage. All right. Oh, I think this is oh, y'all, that's wrong. I knew I did it too fast. I'll be right back. bad, y'all. I hope y'all took that time while I was getting the slides together. Take the time to like the video. It's a easy and free way to help out the channel. Share it to people who watch Love and Marriage, Huntsville, The Never Ever Mets, all of the things. Thank you so much. Let's get into 805 Waiting to Ex-Wife. So we start out with Moses and Destiny having this heated argument. Okay. Baby, when I tell you Destiny was low key getting his ass together, I said, okay, Destiny, I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad. I do have a clip. I do have a clip. So let's listen. Let's take a sneak peek. You and your wife, y'all can go have a good life. We is having a good life. Well, you're dismissed. You can leave. You dismissed. You can leave. You want to be my girlfriend. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your life. You want to be my girl. Sit up here and say I didn't come see him. He was trying to get right there by your side. That's the end. And when I started asking for that too, if we was paying for it, I was paying for that too. I was paying for that too. When I asked you to reciprocate, coming to see me, it became an issue. Me working constituted me keeping food in my son's mouth and a roof over my head, which is what you said you were going to help and do, and you did not. I helped to a degree. You did not. You stopped. But when you want to show me the time and attention as a man. I would definitely say that Moses stopped showing up as a man that he sold himself to be, even a man that I knew him to be. So it just started to make me like pull away. There's some hurt there for my decision to move forward without him. It was definitely a get back. I asked you to step up and be a man. It was a get back. That's all I asked from you, and then you turn around and. So she thinks it's a get back. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think that? I honestly don't think it was a get back. I think this is exactly a Carlos King, Sonny, producer storyline. This is somebody coming to us with the bullshit. And I'm serious. That's what I think. I don't know if it was a get back. You're not getting ready for power. I know that's right. I know that's right. Girl, yes, Destiny was low key eating his ass the fuck up. Okay. So I was like, okay. Yes, yes, he is a clown. And girl, Sonny is clown number 2, right behind him. Y'all know I gotta do the thing for the copyright because they still gonna get me. Yes, you did. You're not gonna tell me nothing. You love by me, name your business after my baby. I name my business after my baby. You name your business Law Justice. Justice, which is the baby's name that we were going to have. It didn't happen. It didn't work out. It didn't happen because guess what? I didn't let it happen. You weren't ready to be a dad. You weren't in a financially place. You weren't in an emotional enough place. You weren't. And you knew that when you spent the block. I was there for you. Believe it or not. Didn't. I was there for you. Believe it or not. You told me when you quit showing me interest, you told me everything but me. What I had on my life was too heavy. Yeah, you had a lot going on. Yeah, I did. And you weren't man enough to care. You found somebody in your weight class, somebody that'll settle for you fine and broken. I made the right decision. I'm glad you made the right decision, but I'm here. You not here. Y'all really fell in love, okay. And that's what happened. That's what happened. I couldn't find out 2 days. My wife 2 days before y'all get married. If you wanted to tell me something, you would have said, "I'm making this move. I know it might be hurtful to you, but this is what I decided to do." You're not gonna wait to tell me this. But like I said, it ain't nothing to say. We both had your best. All I know y'all didn't. Until after. There's nothing that makes the situation okay. It don't matter. And y'all can be married and go on about y'all married life. You and your wife, y'all can go have a good life. We is having a good life. Well, you're dismissed. You can leave. You dismissed. You can leave. You want to be my girlfriend. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your life. Sit up here and say I didn't come see him. He was trying to get me pregnant from day one. That's good. Honey, that was a mess. That was a mess. Now, I'm glad that they had the conversation. Let's be clear. The conversation needed to be had. I think Moses did owe it to Destiny to break off the relationship. A lot of times, if y'all notice, sometimes the men will do things for you to break them off. Like they don't want to be the bad guy, but they will continue to either mistreat, mishandle, miscommunicate, start fights, do all the things until, like she said, I had to choose me. I chose myself, and she broke it off. Now, is this what happened with him? Yes, I think so. Because she said that, you know, they they say they got the number in April, and then he didn't break it off. They didn't break it off until August. He was still giving her money. Side note, Destiny, I'm gonna need you to get you a job, baby girl. Mhm, mhm. Yeah. I need you to get yourself together, okay? That's the most important thing. Yes, you always be looking sitting pretty, looking beautiful and all of that stuff, but yeah, I need the priorities to get aligned, okay? Everybody, 50% of this cast said that they didn't gave you money already. Child, it's giving struggle. It's giving struggle. But you always looking good. Always got Fendi, Chanel, and Valentino and all that stuff, girl. What's tea? What's tea? We too grown. We are too grown. Hey, Miss Miss. You not late, baby. You right on time. Glad you came through. Make sure you like the video for me. Yes, he was seeing Destiny and multiple other women. That's why I can't understand why Sonny, oh, you picked me all those other women. Girl, what? You glad an ain't shit nigga picked you? Girl, I hope you get whatever you deserve, okay? Get what you deserve. You go ahead. You starting out with some edges, but baby, I guarantee you, before it's all said and done, he gonna drag your he gonna drag your ass all kinds of ways. All kinds of ways. You just wait. You just wait. Okay. We're gonna get to you because you at the end. But okay. So like I said, Destiny drag. You had every right to drag him. Now leave it be. Get yourself together and let them have the life that they deserve, baby. You know, because Karma is a bald headed bitch and she don't miss. Okay. So you dodged the bullet, and let's keep going, okay? Um, Now we got this fake ass scene between Tisha and Trish. She's supposed to be training her and stuff like that. They talking about a bunch of nothing. They basically was just talking mainly about how they know each other and who they know, who they've seen, and all the things. Just kind of getting acquainted or whatever. But yeah, I was just like, okay, whatever. Male. I think in this one, didn't she say she was related to Nell in some kind of way or something? She said she's the new school and Nell the old school. I think that they're related some kind of way, but they kind of left it a little. That but she never finishes her sentences. She don't talk. She Tea don't open her mouth. I can't understand. Mel, I did not like this look. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Now the pajama look is cute, but this confessional, I don't like the wet hair look. The makeup is pretty. The makeup is fine, but y'all like that? Y'all like that? Y'all like that look Mel got? Yes, she's a bitch. She's a bald headed bitch too. She said her mom's people. Oh, okay, okay. What's up, Monique? Thank you for coming through. I know Bondi is online now with it. You know, I gotta catch that on replay. But it's a girls' night in, so all the girls, these are all of her friends. Now I think they said it was her makeup artist, her hairstylist, Dr. Sharnita, and the only person that really gave me a red flag was Dr. Sharnita. I'm gonna need you to keep your hot takes to yourself. Okay? Please and thanks. Mel, continue to keep your standards high as giraffe pussy, okay? Because we do not need no scrubs. You just got rid of one. And low key, high key, he's still around giving you the business, okay? So, yeah, no, we're not dropping our standards, okay? We live and we learn, Miss Dr. Sharnita. I was like, bitch, what? Talking about some damn, she introducing people with side tooth missing and shit. I said, absolutely the fuck not. Talking about her expectations are too high, her standards are too, girl, they need to be. That nigga with no side. Oh, he could buy a side tooth. Well, bitch, why haven't he bought it then? I know you don't think I'ma buy it. I know you don't think Miss Melody Cherie gonna buy it. No, we're not two can play that game. You remember how that girl sitting and bought Bobby Brown a whole new grill? That nigga started feeling himself, and next thing you know, he was out with the next thing stomping. Girl, no, we not doing that. What is wrong with her? I said, say you desperate without saying you're desperate. Dr. Shanita, no. No, ma'am. We are not doing that. We are not. Absolutely. Absolutely the fuck not. Um, it was like some other little sidebar conversations going on, but that's the only thing that I really wanted to. You hate the dress too? I did not like it. I didn't even like the hair either. Yeah, those are her friends. The core group are just her co-workers. Exactly. Girl side too. That bridge, yes, yes. Specifically, if you're a grown man, why are you walking around? Exactly, exactly. And I'm like, this nah, girl. No, no, no. I'm sorry. We're just not doing that. Now, if this wasn't the most awkwardest, I meant to clip this, but I didn't. I was so busy clipping Sunny and her foolishness. And Martell, oh boy. Like this whole scene was just ignorant. It was ignorant. It was dumb. It looked overly produced. It looked like they couldn't remember their lines. It looked like something gone wrong because it looked like Stormy had like the production notes and they were saying that you need to do this and get this, get this meeting going between her and Martell. And I feel like Martell kind of dropped the ball when he acted like he didn't know her. And that threw the whole conversation off. It threw Trish off. She's a newbie, so she doesn't really know how to, to finagle the scenes like that. But Stormy knew she just had to create a scene. And Stormy, what's up with these rose petals? Now, y'all, low key, high key, I think they're getting ready to gear up to have a event that is going to be similar to Real Housewives of Atlanta, the pajama party from season 6. This friends and lovers gala that she's talking about having. I think this is where this is going. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that they are walking us, breadcrumbing us to another situation where you get all the people together and then lovers and friends? And I'm like, Stormy, first of all, I don't even think she should be the one that's doing that because she's a whole married woman. One. And two, lovers and friends, like what does that got to do with you? Your brand, anything. Like I'm just confused. I don't like it. I feel like it's inappropriate. I feel like Trish and Martell, I don't know if they got something like she knows him. She's seen him before. I don't think that they've done anything. You think so, Inga? I think so too. I don't I do she wanna fuck him? It feel like she might want to. Like she might have been talking to Montez and like she's been around Martell, but they're trying to make it seem like they have, but it feels like she might want to. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really call it, but this foolishness, it was like it was so awkward. Stormy, it went on too long as well, but they just talking and Martell acting like he knows her and oh you look different. You look different. And the fact that that got her upset and threw her off her square, I thought that was a little telling too. So I know. Then after Martell leaves, he actually Stormy asks, no, matter of fact, let's go back here. He's talking, she asked them to do the modeling for the lovers and friends thing where they're going to be doing the body glaze, rubbing it all on them. Then he talk about, oh, I don't be in the gym like that. He was like, I've been falling off or whatever. And I'm like, this girl, Ken and Barbie, they said that they see him at the gym the most. I said, which one is it? Do you work out? Do you see him at the gym or you don't? Why is she training? Martell is a whole fucking man. Martell is a bufferino. What is you asking another woman to train a man for? And you know that women like what? Like, come on, make it make sense. Like like I said, it felt like they were trying to remember scripts, lines, punchlines, how to move the ball, and all this other stuff. What is she teaching Martell? I thought Martell go to the gym every day. He was going to the gym during the pandemic. I said, You think she's trying to do something like bedroom candy type stuff or the dungeon? It still doesn't. It's still. I mean, maybe, but it just doesn't. It doesn't really fit the brand for me. I mean, it don't fit her lifestyle. It just is weird. Right? She got a mumble mouth, like talk, but at least we could still hear Candy. But she was like, we can't. The teeth is tight. The lips are tight. Talking through her teeth, girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. And I'm just like, I'm not here for. But I just thought that was so stupid to ask her to train Martell. Just stupid. Girl, I said he gonna swing your ass every which way but loose. And she knows it. Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her face. Hold on, let me get the other clip. First of all, I want y'all to see how fucking awkward and no chemistry. Like they couldn't even hug each other right. I was like, what the fuck is this awkward ass shit? Are y'all married or what is going on?
So you doing it? Got up in the rain. Yeah, it's raining, yeah. You wet? But not for me. You say okay? So a little later. How you doing? I'm good. Well, what's going on? So you know I had to talk with Destiny. How was she dressed? Got a little makeup on. I didn't see everything she had.
That's the first thing you say. How was she dressed? Girl, cute. Have you ever seen her not look cute? Destiny always come with a look. She look cute, but look at the head swing, y'all. That's the first thing. First thing.
Makeup on. I didn't see everything she had. Makeup on. How was she dressed? Got a little makeup on. I didn't see everything she had. Makeup on. Did she have on a dress? Like a little dress, like a sudden onesie, one dress. Like I don't really know what to call it, man. So I don't know what she had on.
That nigga is stupid.
Yeah. Did she have like? Oh, she had on heels. Yeah, she had on heels. So she was looking cute. Yeah, I guess so. It got a little bit heated, but. Wait a minute, you said a little how heated? She went on me a little bit. She went outside.
A little bit. She tore your ass up. Mm-hmm. And then, but why would she want Martell? Why not Ken? Ken is a bufferino. Why this odd pairing of Martell and someone who had been uh, arrested for DV communications? I would think that that's just a bad look on your brand to get a model to represent your brand. She could have got Ken. It could have been Ken and Barbie. Why? Martell, why? Right, her dress doesn't fit her boobs, girl. Yes, you need to go to Bare Necessities or Lane Bryant, get it fitted, girl. Don't he? Oh my God, sounds so uneducated, slow girl. Yes, it's given sixth grade education, sixth grade, yeah, reading level. That's what it's given. Okay. Oh, child. Mm, mm, mm. There she go. She was looking cute. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? She was looking cute. There she go. You'll see it on the TV screen. And this fucking Negro said that he didn't put his ring on. They newlyweds. They ain't even been married a year yet, y'all. He said when he went to go meet with Destiny, he didn't put his ring on. Bitch, he probably already cheating on you. The roster is still here. The roster has never left. The only thing is that you got a ring on your finger. You done bound yourself to him financially. That's the only thing that changed. But this nigga right here, all that chocolatey and big gang going on, that nigga still fucking them bitches. Okay, he's still fucking them. Okay, so I'm just going. I'm gonna let that be that. And I got one more. Is this different? Hold on. One more
Another
clip.
thing, when I went to meet with Destiny, I forgot to wear my ring. I just want you to know that now.
How convenient. So it was looking like y'all was on a whole date then.
No, it wasn't on a whole date.
You was on a date with your ex-girlfriend?
No,
Let me
it wasn't
find
on a
out.
date.
You know she was looking for that ring. So you should have been like, yeah, it's right here in your face, like I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna leave it up to you to where she can see your ring.
But you make sure you keep that ring on though.
I got it. It ain't coming off.
Cause I don't wanna hear some little heifer talking about, yeah, he ain't had that ring on.
I love you. Just know that. And it's not coming off.
Girl, you married, not him.
You chose me.
You married, not him, girl. He's still in an open relationship. Girl, he's still in an open relationship.
He ain't had that ring
You
on.
I love you. Just know that. And it's not coming off.
I know you love me because you chose me out of all those other women.
Oh, honey. Mm, mm, mm. Where my clown? Where my clown, y'all? Woo! God damn it, my hair so long, it's making me feel like something crawling on me. Mark my words. Mark my words. Portia thought she had one too. Ask her how that worked out for her. Okay. I ain't wear my wedding ring. Say you're insecure without saying you're insecure. Say you don't trust her without saying you don't trust him. Like if he had a roster of women, do you and your little saggy boo think you changed that up for him? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just questions I need answered. Now, y'all, I'm gonna have to tell you some hard truths about this. Trish is using Ken. He's not Mr. Right. He's Mr. Right now. He is a placeholder for right now. I don't think she liked that man like that. First of all, I was like, maybe she got PTSD from being married. So maybe that's why she's avoiding marriage. However, comma, if I was married to somebody named Mr. that people refer him to as Mr., yeah, I'm getting a divorce. It's 2024. Where they do that at? No. I'm getting a divorce. Whether or not I want to get married to you is another thing. But I'm getting a divorce. Okay? So I don't know why nothing has been done on his end, her end, but all of it is some bullshit. Like I told you, I said she done bought her side nigga on it. And I don't even think he's the only one. The way she was eyeing Martell, I don't know. I think it might be something. I think she might got a little some kind of itch that she trying to get scratched. But nice guy Kim, nice guy Ken is not doing it for. It's not doing it for. He said that he thinks that gift giving and being nice and polite was his downfall in his last relationship, and so now he wants to treat Trish like that, and he gave her a diamond. Oh, well, I don't know if it was diamond. He gave her a bracelet. Look, I'm all just trying to up it up. I don't know if it was a diamond bracelet, but it was a bracelet, and she looked very appreciative or whatever. He cooked, got her a nice little dinner going on. I don't know if he got a chef or he got takeout, whatever. He had a nice little thing, but we have this conversation about this divorce or lack thereof, and she's hemming and hawing, and we just find out that it's kind of like on ice. And yeah, no, that's not gonna work for me. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. But I think he needs to. Mm, mm, mm. I would do this.
Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
That would be me. But I was just like, poor baby. This was not a good look. When you gonna get this divorce? Because I don't know what the rules are, but in Maryland, we had to be separated for a year, whatever, not in the same household. But during the pandemic, they changed the rules because they knew that, things were hard, people weren't working, and yada, yada, yada. So they said that you could still live in the same house, but y'all can't be sleeping together, co-mingling and all that stuff. So you just gotta check it out. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Just get a divorce. I would hate, like, what made me want to get my divorce? What made me want to get my divorce is that during the during the time, I was just like, I don't want that person to have any kind of rights over me. If you get what I'm saying, I don't want that person to have any rights over me. And although I think I only got COVID once, but that COVID was taking people out. Let's be clear. So yeah, it kind of put a little fire underneath my butt, and take care of business. That's what you do. Cause I ain't want nobody saying nothing about Miss Anita. Not gonna happen. So yeah, that was the episode. That was the episode when pick me go wrong. When pick me's go wrong. If y'all check my reel out, check my reel out. It's doing really good on IG. Um, yeah, y'all, we did not rate the last two episodes, but let's rate this episode. I thought it was, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think the only thing that I um really enjoyed was the Sunny and Moses. Sunny, Moses, and Destiny situation. I mean, as far as something to talk about. Everything else, the wackest scene, the wackest scene was that shit between Stormy, um, Trish, and Martell. That shit was so fucking whack, scripted. They they ain't have enough practice time. Nah, that shit was terrible. That shit was terrible. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 6. It didn't do nothing for me. It didn't do nothing for me. You went to the courthouse. Oh, you live in Howard County. Okay. The husband is still taking care of her, or the husband is taking care of the kids. We don't never see the kids. We don't never see the kids. He may be, but I don't know. If he ain't, usually men that don't get access to the pussy, they're not gonna keep on paying for you. I think he might be paying for them kids. Maybe she's not trying to rock no boats. Inga gives it a 4. Okay. Mm. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you so much. Okay. We got 3 shows in under an hour and 30 minutes. That's great. Great, great, great. I didn't have a lot of, people to bounce off of. So that's probably why it was easier type of review to do. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure you like the video. Y'all watching Power tonight, or we getting up early in the morning? Normally, what I do is just get up like 5 in the morning and watch it. I don't think I'm staying up to midnight. I ain't got it in me. I ain't got it in me. So, yeah. Especially, I woke up early today anyway, and I'm up late. And y'all know I don't be doing no late lives, but I promised Moochie that I'm gonna get on some of her 9 o'clock lives for the upcoming season. So you'll see me on some panels and stuff like that. So I know I don't well, I hope, let me not say I know that y'all miss me on the panels, but I hope you all miss me on the panels. But I'm gonna try to yeah, he might be threatening her. He could be. Because like I said, people crazy nowadays, child. I don't know. I don't know. But y'all make sure y'all nephew is graduating tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. He will be walking across the stage, y'all. So I'm excited. I still got some more running around to do tomorrow. And I have to check on my auntie, make sure she is okay, and all of the things. And yeah, y'all. So stay tuned. Of course, I'll post some pictures. I got a poll on the channel. Let me know which show I should watch first. Um, yeah, I'm doing a Shy. N- I have it scheduled. I don't know exactly when I'm doing the Shy because his graduation is tomorrow, and we do the Shy on Friday. So not gonna be able to do it at the regular time, but we'll see when it will get done. And of course, doing Power Ghost. And yeah, I'm still crossing my fingers for Interview with the Vampire, but maybe I can just jump on with Moochie, and then we'll get Interview with the Vampire all out. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. You gonna look at it tonight? Look at it tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, we gotta link up. Moochie just text me. I gotta text her back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, Inga. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, y'all. I had a good time. And yeah, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.